My name is Belinda Wasser, also known as Rocket Girl. Today, we're going to talk about how to minimize client mistakes. When I first started working as a virtual assistant, I thought it was going to be really important to work as fast as possible. For some reason, I decided that the faster I worked, the happier my clients would be. But what started to happen was mistakes were slipping through the cracks, and I found that my clients were not happy about having to point out mistakes that I'd made. They would rather that I slow down and give them a higher quality of work. So I took that seriously, I slowed down, and I learned how to minimize my mistakes. And today, that's what I'm going to talk to you about, how to minimize your mistakes. The first thing you want to do is review the whole project. So look at it from start to finish. What are all the different components? Do you have all the information you need? Are you sure exactly where your project itself, so you know what the end result is going to be? Very important. Start from the top. If this is a project, let's say people who will register, what does the registration page look like? What happens after they register? Sketch out each individual step. Really, no matter what the project is, there will be multiple experiences, either from the point of view of the client or the client of the client, right? So think about that and always start from the top. Make sure that you take detailed notes along the way. What happens most of the time is that while I'm working on a project, I'll think, oh, I need to tell the client about this, or oh, I have a question so that I can finish this piece, or oh, I need to do this, I need to go back and make this correction or this change after the whole project is done. So make detailed notes, and I want you to write them in complete sentences. By writing them in complete sentences, when you look back in an hour, a day, or sometimes a few weeks, you'll know exactly what you were talking about. So detailed notes are great. I recommend using Evernote for this. I have an Evernote notebook called RocketGirl Clients, and each client has an individual note, and I just keep writing at the top so that the newest information is always available. You want to make sure you review your work. And again, starting from the top, whatever the project is, what will the flow of the work be? And think through and ask yourself the question, and then what happens? And then what happens? And I think you'll uncover mistakes along the way by, going from top to bottom and reviewing every step. All right, so I hope this is helpful. Client mistakes happen. They happen on a pretty regular basis. It's, I can go a few weeks without making one, but even as a VA for over 11 years, I definitely make mistakes. Just make sure that you're following these 4 steps. You're being thoughtful about what you're doing. And when a mistake happens, take ownership of it and talk to your client right away. So before we go, I just want to remind you all of my free online classroom. It's called the Virtual Assistant Connection. You can type the Virtual Assistant Connection in the search bar at the top of Facebook. We have almost 14,000 members. I'd love for you to come over and join the community. We have all kinds of information there, whether you're just starting out or you've been a VA for a while. So I hope you'll come on over. If you're watching on YouTube, please click the subscribe button so you're notified each time we go live. And I hope to see you in the group. So until next time, I'm Belinda Wasser, Rocket Girl, signing off. Bye-bye.